More political chaos in India. India's parliament was adjourned for several hours after opposition lawmakers stormed the chamber over the Adani saga, as well as the disqualification of popular politician Rahul Gandhi. Now, members of Mr. Gandhi's opposition Congress party wore black shirts and scarves, chanting slogans as the parliamentary session opened. But when crowds threw paper at the speaker, proceedings were then adjourned. Mr. Gandhi was stripped of his parliamentary seat just last week because of a court then handed him a 2-year jail sentence for defamation. He has been convicted for comments made in 2019, in which he referred to thieves as having the same surname as Prime Minister Narendra Modi. For more, we have Ishan Garg. He's reporting to us live from Delhi. Ishan, what exactly are opposition lawmakers trying to achieve with all of this in Parliament? And how is Narendra Modi responding to this revolt in Parliament?
Well, the opposition party is using the opportunity to attack the government on a variety of fronts. They're using the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi to label the government as a government that is anti-democratic, that is a government that's trying to muzzle dissent across the board. But they're also using this opportunity to attack the government over the Adani issue, alleging many times that the Modi government is very close to the Adani group, and therefore they have enriched the Adani companies at the cost of the government exchequer at times. And they're also using Rahul Gandhi's expulsion from the parliament as an opportunity to bring other opposition parties closer together as well, because this has been a long-standing criticism of India's opposition, that it's too fractured. But now in this moment, along with Congress parties, several other opposition parties are coming together to attack the government. As for the Narendra Modi-led Bharatiya Janata Party, the government is still taking a very hard stance against it. Many politicians from Mr. Modi's party have said that Mr. Rahul Gandhi has defamed India's image abroad. He has defamed India's parliamentary proceedings. He has defamed Indian democracy, and therefore he had it coming, what has been done to him. But of course, the Congress party still stands by its very tall leader, and they say that they are going to intensify their protests in the next days.
So we're seeing opposition parties, in a sense, come together over this. But Ishan, these nationwide protests, they're not just taking place, they're taking place outside of Parliament as well. We're seeing this on the streets too, over Rahul Gandhi's disqualification. Is there any chance that those protests are going to lead to perhaps the reinstatement of Mr. Gandhi in Parliament?
Well, those are certainly the calls that are being made by not only Congress workers, supporters of Congress, but also by at least 17 other opposition party members. They're asking the government, they're asking the Speaker of the lower house of the Parliament to reinstate Mr. Gandhi. Some are alleging that due process was not considered, while others are saying that they're going to take the conviction order from the court that held Mr. Rahul Gandhi, convicted Rahul Gandhi for defamation. They're going to take that order to a higher court, and therefore they hope that that will bring about a reinstatement of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. But the protest itself, even though thousands have been on the streets protesting against this decision, it's highly unlikely that this will result in Mr. Rahul Gandhi being reinstated into the parliament. The Bharatiya Janata Party has taken a very hard stance. Major politicians of the party have said that Mr. Rahul Gandhi's disqualification from the party has been coming for a very long time. So it's unlikely that will happen. But at the same time, critics have also accused the Congress party for creating a lot of chaos in the parliament and not upping the pressure in a very real way. Congress party cadre has not really been mobilized in a way that it was when Mr. Rahul Gandhi was conducting his Unite India rally just a few months ago. So we haven't seen a mass turnout of Congress protesters, even though there have been sporadic protests. So critics are saying that the Congress party will have to come together in a more cohesive way. They will have to bring together opposition parties in a more cohesive way, and perhaps then they will be able to push enough pressure on the government to reinstate Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
Ishan, thank you for that. Ishan Garg there in New Delhi.